Before jumping in the first exercise, I think that it's worth it to have a quick look to the fuzzing process. In this high-level picture, you can see what are the 4 main steps needed to perform a good fuzzing. First, we need to instrument the target program. Next, we set up the fuzzing campaign. Then, we can start the fuzzing process. And finally, we manage the campaign by monitoring progress, analyzing results, and adjusting the parameters as needed to improve the coverage and find more bugs. The goal of this slide is not to dive deeply into each step, but to provide a quick overview of the key steps needed to complete your fuzzing campaign. For more in-depth details, please refer to the official documentation linked in the slide, which cover each step with a lot of details. Right now, we will focus only on the essential steps, the one marked with a solid line in the picture. Clicking on the links provided in this section will take you directly to the documentation section inside the AFL GitHub repository. As you can see, here is the original picture I used for my slides. If you click on it, it opens a new page with links to specific sections of the documentation for each topic, starting from the compiler section to the triage of the findings. I suggest you to get a bit familiar with the documentation provided in the AFL repository by exploring some links, then move on to the next section for our first fuzzing exercise.